Dear scholars, recently we have learnt a poem, Somebody's Mother. The poem is all about love and care for others, helping those who are in need. I hope you all might have understood the theme of the poem, Somebody's Mother. Let us see activities given in English workshop based on this poem. Here is the first activity. Pick out lines from the poem that help create images of the following in our mind and write them in the table. So, what you have to do, you have to think of the lines from the poem. After reading them, you create image or picture of old woman, the street, the school boys. So, as we read that line, we think of the picture, we think of the scene, or we think of the image of that old woman, the street, and school boys. So, let me give an example for each of them. So, let us see the first one, old woman. So, at the beginning of the poem, what is given? The woman was old and ragged and grey and bent with chill of a winter's day. So, reading these lines, we think of the scene, we think of the picture or the image of that old woman. So, the same way, you have to find two more examples or two more lines that create image of that old woman. Here is the example for the street. The streets were white with recent snow. So, reading this line, we imagine how the street would be looking, the snow spread everywhere and all that. So, find two more examples for the street. Next one, schoolboys. Down the street with laughter and shout. So, we all know as the school gets over, the group of students or children rushing out the school and how they laugh, shout, etc. we know. So, reading the line down the street with laughter and shout, we think of that scene, the image or the picture of schoolboys. So, the same way, find two more lines for this image of boys too, schoolboys too. Next activity, write at least 5 rhymes from the poem. So, here you have to write the pairs of rhyming words. It is asked to write 5, at least 5. So, you write down all of them for practice. Next, give in your own words 2 reasons for each of the following. So that is what we have to write why the following happened or why is it so. First one, the woman was reluctant to cross the street by herself. She was not confident, she was afraid. What is the reason behind it, or why was the woman reluctant? Why was she afraid, or why was she not confident to cross the street by herself? So we have to write only 2 reasons. First reason, the road was slippery, right? As we know, the snow was spread over there and the road was slippery. She was afraid she may fall, so she was reluctant to cross the road. Second reason, there was heavy traffic on the road, right? So, as it is mentioned about carriages and horses, troop, people. So, road was full of carriages and the people, especially. So, she was afraid to walk, right? But we need not write about people, just think of the horses, carriages, and accordingly, you can write there was heavy traffic on the road. The same way, you have to write 2 reasons for each of the given below. The school boys were in happy mood. One of the schoolboys helped the old woman cross the street. And the last one, we must help those who are in need. So write down two reasons for each of the statement given in activity third. Fourth activity, think and write in 5 to 6 lines why most of the people on a road or street ignore those in need of help. What about you? Write about your feelings after you have helped or not helped when needed. So, we too find many needy people on the road while passing by them. So, they come to us, they ask for help. Sometimes we help, sometimes we do not. Right? What about people? Just we have to think of general condition first of all. So, as the people are busy in their work, they neglect such needy people. Sometimes people neglect such needy persons, needy people, because they do not have compassion for them. So, these are the two reasons for neglecting such needy people. What are those? Busy in their work and do not have compassion. Next, what about you? That is, do you help such needy people? Do you have compassion for them? So you can write yes or no, it is up to you. Write about your feelings after you have helped or not helped when needed. So both you have to write for practice. If you help someone, so what do you feel at that time? So just like the poem tells us that after providing help to that old woman, the boy was happy, the boy was satisfied, the boy was feeling proud that he helped someone. Same pleasure we get after helping someone. So you can write accordingly. And if you do not help, or if you have not helped such a person, what do you feel later? So it is totally depending on your feeling. You can feel sad for that, or you can feel good for that, because you can consider there was no need, just people were there to make others fool to get the help. What help you can provide, or what help we can provide? Generally we see people asking for money on the roadsides. Some people ask for food. Some people ask to lift heavy things with them. Some people ask for help to cross the road. Some people ask for help to climb in any vehicle, bus, etc. So accordingly, you can take any example and provide necessary explanation. This answer may require more than 5 to 6 lines. Just write in detail, but it should not like be a story or any essay. Next and last activity, read the poem Home They Brought Her Warrior Dead, which is written by Alfred Lord Tennyson. So this is all about all the activities given in English workshop based on the poem Somebody's Mother. I hope you all will understand the given explanation, and accordingly you all will do these activities easily.